this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
We're through the warm-ups. Both teams are ready. And off we go from Dallas. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
Were not for some guy named Lamar Jackson up there in Baltimore, I think Dak Prescott would have won MVP last year. Had his best season statistically. Total control of that Cowboy offense. Over 4,500 yards. And remember, he led in touchdown passes with 36. But we know what it's all about in Dallas. It's not what you do in the beginning. It's how it finishes. And can you take those steps in the playoffs?
Got Lamb, and it's complete. They get 13 on the pickup. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10, Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. Leading them out in year 11. He's played 15 or more games every season in the league. A real Iron Man, Derek Carr.
Well, it was another very statistically productive season down in New Orleans for Derek Carr a season ago. Another 25 touchdowns, almost 4,000 yards. And what I love about this guy is he is remarkably durable. He's played 15-plus games all 10 seasons that he's been a starter in this league. That's called the ability of durability, to be there for you guys. Now, the next step in New Orleans is to take this franchise to the playoffs.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Carr. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Kamara running out of the gun. And he's able to get this down to the 13. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Throwing his car. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
It's Kamara on third down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. On fourth down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Gruffy. This from 28 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? And when you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Dak now from the gun. Still on his feet, but there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get into the ground.
Ferguson's got it. Complete. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. Left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. First down, here's Dak. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Saints bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Working out of the gun, it's Carr. That's complete to Kamara. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Saints return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's tackled for no gain. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. No gain that time, and now they'll face 3rd and 11.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Carr throwing on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of 1. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Brought in inside the 20. He will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Carr now on 1st and 10. This is reeled in by Kamara. Get some space around midfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 4. Quick hitter complete. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Carr with it on 1st. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Blake Groupie to try the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Returning from the 18-yard line. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Cowboys and wide receiver Brandon Cook set to take over now. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. A good defensive play breaks that one up. So it's second down coming up. Throwing again is Dak. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints have it after forcing his fourth INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Throwing on first down, it's Carr. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. Carr here from the gun. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. The return starts at the 18. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Throwing on first is Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Dak out of the pistol. He's going deep. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Another throw for Prescott. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
I know we get so enamored with a one-handed catch, an amazing throw, but I am telling you, that kick from that distance is just as impressive. The leg strength, the power, he drives it low, and he finds a way to get an enormous 3 points.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Saints to running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. First and 10 now from the 30. Running back sent in motion left. Carr. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try and get it to Chris Olave. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Back to the air. Carr. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Running behind center with Kamara. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. Cavante Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And held down this one a little shy of the 40. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. First and 10, Prescott. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield, and they pick him off again. And the Saints see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
The Saints come marching onto the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Now Carr dumps it off to his running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Blitz coming, Carr. That's intercepted near the sideline. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Forced out to his, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. After the sack, another pass up. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they're going to keep possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu.
At their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. And they'll take a knee. So at halftime, the Saints fighting to an advantage on the road. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Reports. We just watched a solid first half from the veteran running back, Alvin Kamara. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The New Orleans offense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Another run for Kamara. He breaks the tackle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, and they go right back to him. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's a short gain of 1. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Working out of the gun, it's Khan. Connects with Johnson. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Group B to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Cowboys 10.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return starts from the 16. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Trying for the deep ball. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know he just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. He's looking deep once again. And they pick him off again. And the Saints capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Now Kamara. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
And the Saints, 1st down.
This is Kamara. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
From the shotgun, Carr. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 1st down.
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag. Running it after the penalty. He's out in the clear. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Group B to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Returning in from the 16. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And like a swarm of hornets, the coverage has been everywhere this offense has tried to throw it. So many possessions lost to interceptions, as we're being reminded of right here.
Yeah, think about it from a pure mathematical perspective. That's as many as 24 to 20, even 32 points left on the table offensively. That's enough to win a brand new football game. Kept off the board by a secondary. You call them hornets, I call them dancing like a butterfly and stinging like a bee.
I love it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st down, here's Dak. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Offense in the hurry up here. Back-to-back carries here. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They just get the play off. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the gun is Prescott. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
A give on third to Elliott. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a 6-yard gain. They're going to have 4th and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Broke through the tackle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Working quickly here. Elliott's on 1st and 10. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. On 2nd down, a run with Elliott. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll run here with Elliott. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They're headed up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Saints returning their offense in this running back to the field. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Slot man in motion left. Carr now on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. Running down the left side. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's brought down for a loss. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
He spins right by him. And a positive result on that effort. He's down near the enemy 40 before going out.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And now it's 2nd down. Dak now from the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints have it once again after yet another interception.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd and 8. He lofts one deep, center of the field. He makes the catch. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints have likely locked up the win right there. So the Saints offense staying on the fields. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Short kick here, fielded at the 17. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. The Cowboys about set to take over. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw complete to Lamb. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up second down. Dak throwing again. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. And the Saints going to the dime package here, third down. Here's Prescott. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before...
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Running right, it's Kamara. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. They give to Kamara, left side. Hits the sideline to the 20. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So this a win on the road for the Saints. Well, partner, we spoke earlier about how much of a factor this home crowd was going to be. But even with the added boost from the friendly confines, couldn't will them to the victory.
Yeah, sometimes it just isn't your game. You're never going to win them all, even at home. But what's important now is learning from this defeat, hitting the film room, hitting the weights, making sure this doesn't happen again. Don't let this loss beat you twice.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.